Hello, world history, fourth period and sixth period. Scramaglia here. Hope everyone's being safe and doing well. Today, I just wanted to talk about fascism and what it is. You've read a little bit about it. You are watching Rise of Evil and you've seen a documentary, but I just want to be a little bit more specific on what it is. So here we go. First of all, fascism, what is it? Well, I can tell you what it isn't. Uh, it is absolutely anti-communist. It's almost a reaction to communism. Uh, it is also anti-democratic. It doesn't believe in democracy and people's right to vote. It believes in a supreme leader. You can think of it in a couple ways. You can think of it as, I always think of it as the beehive with the queen bee, and everybody else works for the queen bee for the good of the hive. That's fascism. Or you can think of it in terms of like the military. There's no individuality in fascism. Everything is for the whole. A team spirit. It tried to make the world better for the middle class and small businesses. It promised a lot to the aristocracy, the very, very wealthy. There is only one party. All other parties, political parties. So there would be no opposition party. A state that's fascist has gotten rid of, arrested, or killed, somehow eliminated any opposition. As Benito Mussolini said in 1931, fascist conception of the state is an all-embracing, and outside of the state, no human or spiritual value can exist, let alone be desirable. So Mussolini is the main guy there. So let's take a little look at Mussolini, who invents basically fascism, and here he is. This is Hitler's idol. At the beginning, he looks up to Mussolini, and he has this idea of fascism. I think I've talked a little bit about it. So there he is. Glorified state has one leader. All aspects of society controlled by the government. No opposition, propaganda, censorship, brutality, secret police. I just wanted you to look also at this chart. These are some key concepts, the characteristics of fascism. And as somebody that lives in a democracy, as we do, you always look out for the rise of fascism, because it's something that democracies can accidentally vote in. They accidentally voted in Germany and got Hitler. And he will outlaw all the other parties and then create a fascist state after using Mussolini as a model. So you can see there that the cultural, social, political, and economic characteristics of it. And those basic principle of an authoritarianism. The state is more important than the individual. You always have a charismatic leader in a fascist state. A lot of times they dress in military clothes. That's always an aspect of fascism. You notice the American presidents dress in suits and ties. That's symbolic. A fascist leader will dress in a military uniform. And you'll see that in Hitler and Mussolini and other fascists. A fascist state plans to make money to achieve through might. That is basically through war. Fascist states are built on war, and they train their people for war. So I just want to leave you with a couple speeches You can, I just want you to see Hitler speak and Mussolini speak and notice a couple things. You don't really need to know what they're going to say because they're always saying the same thing, is crush my enemies and that we are the greatest people in the world. Fascist states always have an enemy. For Hitler, it was the Jews. For Mussolini, it's the communists and the anarchists. Always, you have to have an enemy. So I'll leave you with those two speeches. Look at the charismatic, that means the kind of show business aspect of their speech giving.
Meine Arbeit für richtig hältst und du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin. La nostra volontà stesa è lo spasimo della vittoria. E ignorava la scrittura con la quale tramandare i documenti della propria vita in un tempo in cui Roma aveva Cesare, Virgilio ed Augusto.
So you've seen the two men speak. You see Mussolini, they're kind of clownish. Mussolini is emotional. But there they are. And I just want you to leave you with this and remember that Mussolini was Hitler's idol. And Hitler will gain much more power and surpass Mussolini in power and prestige, I guess you're going to call it. But they are allies. They are friends through World War II. And they have similar governments. The one thing just to remember is Italy didn't have the anti-Semitism that, or the anti-Jewishness that Hitler and the Nazis will have. The Italian people never really fell for the racial stuff or the anti-Semitism that the German people fell for. So, there you have it. So have a great day. Stay safe. And if you have any questions, please email me. I'm around. Bye-bye.